Hey everyone, welcome back to our tour of Ireland. This is our last airport in the Republic of Ireland. Today we're heading due east. We're going to cross the border and head to Londonderry. It's about 45 nautical miles, 40 nautical miles. It's not a bad day, a lot of cloud, winds are out of the east. But it should be a good flight. Should be a good flight. We're going to be crossing over, again, a lot of nice countryside, some hills, some water, and right by the big city of Londonderry, and into the airport, which is another waterside airport. So, looking forward to see what that looks like. So let's hop in the plane and get her ready to go. All right, so truck hire is working this time. There we go. So we'll get rid of the, not that one, that one. Get rid of, I don't know why my mouse has gone to that mode. Anyway. Master, battery, and alternator are on. Mixture's full in, fuel cutoff is in, and fuel is on both. Throttle to 1/4 inch. Fuel pump on. Engine primed. Beacon light is on. Clear prop.
TOS system test. Okay.
There we go. So avionics can come on. We will put the nav lights on. And there we go. So you get our route's almost dead east of here. So it should be pretty good. Pretty good indeed. It's going to be a short taxi. We're going out that way, and then it's just a quick left down to the bottom of the runway, and then we head off. Again, we'll go to about 3,000 feet on the altitude, and about a 500 foot per minute climb when we get out there. All right. So, parking brake is off. We'll head out. Taxi light is on. Looks like another Flying Club aircraft is here. '03 is the runway we're taking, so we're going to turn left. As we leave this interesting little airport. Looks pretty good. This is default too, so all the cranes and stuff there, that's pretty amazing. Alright, let's get up the hill. I mean, that's really well done. And in I think 2 weeks from this recording, they will be putting up the new improved UK. So looking forward to seeing what that turns out to be. All right, let's get her turned around. Come on. Almost there. Alright, so flaps. Not sure if I did the flaps already. Let's just see. Oh, flaps 1. Okay. So, landing lights on, nav lights off, taxi lights off. We are good to go. Airspeed's live. This is like an uphill runway here. It's 30 knots, 40 knots, 50 knots, 60 knots, And we are up. Hold about 7 degrees. 400 feet, we will bring up the flaps, and at 500 feet, we will begin our turn on course. All right, so flaps up. CDI over to nav mode. You can go. All these things I should have been doing on the ground. Wind option 3. Back. Transponder on out. All right. And we're leaving that wonderful little town on the water there. And we are heading off this way. Actually, we're going to go a little bit higher. Take us up to 5,000 feet. Just to make sure we clear these hills. So I gotta say, the Republic of Ireland has been amazing to see from the air. Very beautiful. I look forward to visiting one day. Definitely on my list of places to go. But we head now to Northern Ireland. So I'll leave you with the views, and we'll catch up with you in a bit. Well, we're starting our descent. We're setting up for the approach. The airport is kind of off in the direction I'm looking right now. So we're going to cross over to the other side of that river, then come in on 08. So we're descending down slowly and getting ourselves in a position. We're going to go straight in on runway 08. Might as well. Kind of in that direction, and it is going to be fairly easy to do. So we're descending down to 2,000 feet at the moment. Oh, yeah, another nice day. Get a little bit of cloud out there. Light wind out of the northeast. dreary wintertime look, but it's all cycles. I'm sure in the late spring, early summer, Ireland would be a riot of green. I think I can just make out the airfield there. Alright, so we're going to we're heading a little bit this way. Keep our descent going. So the border is actually, it comes up the river here, and then it cuts inland a little bit around the town. By the looks of the map I'm looking at. Although I'm not actually sure if the town is split in half or not. But this is one of the really cool things I like about over here is you go from, as you can see, the farmland, the patchwork farmland, that beautiful quilted look that you get, and it just like transitions almost instantly into the town, which is kind of awesome. I love that look that you get. Alright, so we're getting close to being head on. So the river here runs right through the center of the town. The border seems to run up through the countryside here and then around, connecting with the bay here, just above the mouth of the river. All right. So we'll roll over a little bit more. So I'm using the Logitech multi-panel. Has the autopilot and trim wheel and flaps and stuff like that. It is pretty good for small airplanes like this. I'm really finding it useful. I use the auto throttle switch on it when I fly the 787, because if you don't turn the auto throttles off when you come into land, you have no throttle control for the reversers. I found that out. So it's nice to have that there. And of course I'm using the heading and the vertical speed here with the small GA airplanes. That sun peeking through the clouds now. So this is a late morning flight. That sun coming up. There's the town ahead. Smaller than I thought. Alright. So we're going to bring her down to 1,000 feet. I wonder what this is going to look like after they do the train update. I hope it includes Ireland. I would assume it will. Alright, let's get ourselves over slightly. So you can imagine flying like this. So it won't have a big impact in the bigger airplanes, although you'll see it when you come into land. But doing this type of flying and having seasons. We have the snow now, so if we were further up north in like Europe or up in Norway and stuff, we would see it up there a lot more. We have seasons, but to have we have snow, but to have seasons, like have it rich and green in the spring and then in the fall muteds and browns, sort of like what you have here, and oh, that would be so amazing. Alright. So we're coming down to 1,000 feet. I'm just going to check and see what river this is. Oop. I can't zoom in anymore on my map here. Well, there's the airport. We're getting down to 1,000 feet. Let's get the engine back up into the green. Alright, so landing lights are on. Everything is set. Get to do our approach. So we're going to be about 4.5 miles as we cross the river. So we're now in Northern Ireland. There's the town. If you live here, let me know how real this is looking. How accurate. Oh, nice roundabout there. And that heads out to the Irish Sea, I guess, or the Atlantic. I'm not sure where we sit geography-wise in regards to that. Alright, so just gonna get ourselves squared up here. And we're ready to go. So we'll hold that 1,000 feet. There's the lights starting to come in. So we'll back the throttle. You know, we want about 1,500 as we ease off and start to descend. As the airspeed comes down, 80 knots. Flaps 1. Flaps 2. We'll trim for 65. And it's power to control pitch, and pitch controls our descent rate. We're still high. Alright, we're looking good. We're right around where we want speed-wise. Becomes a fine balancing act.
500.
Okay, with a runway gives us a bit of distance, I'd rather be slightly high than slightly low. Although we're not bad. There we go, we're a little low, so a little bit more power to flatten the descent. There we go. You don't want to be pulling and pushing on the yoke or joystick. Just use the throttle. Manage your pitch. So you can hear the engine going up and down. Your speed should be set by where you've trimmed it. In my case, I'm about 64, 63 knots. There we go. And always remember, if it's moving on the windshield, then you're changing your angle. If it's holding steady in its position until you get really close, then it's good. But if it's moving up the windshield, you're descending. If it's moving down the windshield, you're climbing in relation to where you want to be. All right, so we're coming down, kill the throttle, just ease the flare, hold it, let her settle, and we're down. Welcome to Londonderry. We'll get off here, head over to the taxiway. Oh, this is another runway. Whoops. Let me quickly pull up the map. Where am I? Turned off too early. Alright, let's just wheel it around. Apparently this runway is closed. That's what we want over there. See, you can even get lost at small little airports as well. Of course, the taxi markers should have been a giveaway, but on default airports, you can never trust them. There we go. All right, we're gonna head down to the main apron here. So flaps are all the way up. Oop. Watch where you're going. We'll put the taxi light on, landing light off, strobe lights off. Just go into the line of aircraft here. We're just going to park her right between these guys. Yeah, kind of behind. You can do it. There we go. Close enough for government work. Alright, so mixture rich, master's off, lights are all off, avionics and master's off. Go away. And welcome to Londonderry, and there's the airport. What a great view. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.